Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome to today's totally unofficial World Cup warm-up race from Chambéry in Switzerland. The wait for downhill racing in 2020 has been long, but I'm here to tell you that that wait is now over. As you can see, it is a beautiful day here in Chambéry. Conditions are perfect and the fans have flocked to the mountains for today's event. Unfortunately, the current COVID-19 situation means that I will not be able to attend the race in person, but I will be bringing you all of the action as it happens directly here from my home office. The field is limited to just 2 physically distanced riders. Furthermore, travel restrictions require that our riders must also be currently resident in Switzerland. So let's take a look at today's competitors as they make their way down to the start. Representing the home country of Switzerland, we have Yves, and in red, flying the flag for Great Britain, is my Swiss half-brother, Darren. The exceptional regulations forced upon us by the current global pandemic means that our riders are unfortunately somewhat mismatched. Therefore, this will be a handicap race, and to ensure that the handicap delivers as exciting a race as is truly possible, we have a mathematical expert behind the scenes who has crunched all the numbers and come to the decision that our Swiss representative Yves should have 90 seconds added to his time at the end of the race. So, with no further ado, let's get over to the start. As you can see, it's a mass start for today's race, and they're off. Straight out of the gate, and Yves rides around the first jump. Now, I have to say, I wasn't expecting that. Catching some decent air over the next one though, and he is looking quick. Right, let's see how Darren gets on.
Here we go, 4th time down.
Sounds like the Brit's been training very hard and putting in the extra miles. So let's see if that extra work pays off. He's clearly not as quick, but that is to be expected with this handicap format. When we get to the first split, we'll have a much better idea of where our riders stand. Only 5.7 seconds down at the first split, so he's comfortably within his 10-second target. That bike is not sounding healthy. Let's just hope it's not going to be a problem for Yves. Oh, I think I might have spoken a little too soon. I believe he's slowing down. Yes, he is. Oh, now this is definitely not what we were hoping for with such a thin field today. What drama, ladies and gentlemen. Darren must be completely unaware of what is unfolding further down the track.
I have such respect for racers who pile down this at top speed. It is absolutely insane.
Hang on a second. We've just heard from the clerk of the course that the issue has been resolved and that he has taken the very unusual step of stopping the clock for all periods when our riders are stood still. I guess we'll just have to wait until the end of the race to really fully understand his thinking there. Oh dear, Darren is riding those brakes very hard through there.
Tight right hand, that's really tricky.
The Brit is clearly struggling.
Sorry about the dragging of the brakes, but there is no other option.
But the time tells a different story. Still within those crucial 10 seconds for that split. Looking very smooth and controlled through there, but is it fast enough?
Oh.
That hesitancy going into those corners must be costing the Brit time.
My legs are killing me at this point.
Sounds like fatigue could be starting to play a role here. And that has just blown this race wide open. 4 stages down, and Yves leads on track by exactly 40 seconds, making a dead heat after his handicap's been added. Now in practice we saw Yves having a look at the high line here. Is he going to go for it in the race run? He certainly is. The question we are all asking ourselves right now is, has the mid-race break helped the Brit regain his composure a bit? Can he stop the rot?
But you just let off the brakes for half a second. This bit is really just pick up speed.
Let's break in, more speed. Is it possible that the Brit has finally unlocked the secret to this most challenging of tracks?
I guess you took the high line again. I'm going for the creeper chicken line.
Perhaps not. Only dropping 0.9 of a second at that split after taking the handicap into account. Over halfway down, and everything is most definitely still to play for. Looking solid through there. Definitely a more cautious approach from the Brit, but you know what they say, slow and steady wins the race.
Oh, I've got almost no brakes left. Going straight back, all the way back to handlebars.
This could be serious. He has to find a way of getting those brakes cooled down. I don't quite believe what I'm seeing. Yves has actually chosen to pause the clock again. Now, if I was the Swiss rider, I don't think I would have chosen to take a break right here. He's really got the Brit on the ropes at the moment, and I think the Swiss fans would have liked to see him push home his advantage. Okay, let's see how long he can keep Yves in his sights after the restart. Not very long. Just 8.8 seconds behind on that split. Almost 18 seconds to play with now. So 2 more splits like that, and it will all be over for our plucky challenger from the Alps.
I would talk to you, but my concentration's so taken with trying not to die.
That's it, we're out of the most technical parts of the track now, and it is just the final long traverse to the finish. This next split is going to be absolutely critical. Only 8.4 seconds down on that split, and 9.4 seconds still to play with. Surely it is all over now. Been a valiant effort today from the Swiss rider. He's still pushing on, but I fear it's just going to be too little too late. Three minutes, 28 seconds. Right, keep your eye on the clock. The time to beat is 4 minutes, 58. No need for any heroics at this point. Just got to keep things nice and tidy. Just one corner left now. Surely there is nothing standing between our middle-aged mountain biker and a historic victory here in Switzerland today. And the final time is...
Oh.
What the hell happened there? You told me you got it all under control. I was supposed to win by 0.4 of a second, not lose by 0.4 of a second, you blithering idiot. What do you mean you failed maths at school? You're supposed to be the bloody maths expert, for Christ's sakes. Unbelievable. Just leave. Just get out of here.